But you got to have the desire, that's back in full flow, and yeah, I feel good.
Hello everyone, we're heading to Barbury today to shoot the Great Britain selection shoot for the Compact, for the World Compak, and we need to shoot well today. I need to get in that team for France. I want to be in that team, so we're going to try our hardest. I really don't want to drive the 3 hours that we've got to do now, but luckily I've got some good company with Mike at the side. And yeah, we're going to talk a little bit as well about the shoot and other things. So yeah, see you at the other side.
Let's hit the road then.
Right, so obviously a long journey today. So up early. What's your morning routine look like when you know you've got big shoot like this coming up?
Well, today's been a bit different because we've been on a later squad, so I've got time this morning to prepare and stuff. I do like to get out early and get it done, especially in summer before it gets too hot. But this morning, for example, I was up at 6 o'clock. I get up at 6 o'clock most mornings. It'd be very easy for me to be a lazy guy with my lifestyle, but I always make sure I'm up at 6. I have my 6 eggs in the morning, and then I head off to the gym. And this morning, likewise, I went and I go to a health club and spa. I did a good 30 minutes of training on the running machine, and then I did a 1,000-meter swim, and then the sauna for a good 20 minutes. And then just relax outside. And whilst I'm doing this, you know, I'm thinking about the day. I'm thinking about how I need to feel. As I said before, going through butterflies really, and like a feeling of butterflies every now and again, where we need this. We need to perform today. I like to put a bit of pressure on myself because I think the top lads can turn the pressure into a positive thing. And it kind of gets your mind in the zone and you know, and well prepared and what we're going to do.
I'll say, I mean, I've worked with some people not in sport, but around public presentation and public speaking. And what we try and do is turn the nervousness into excitement.
Yeah.
So you're nervous, but how do you channel that into being excited to do something?
Exactly. The excitement is adrenaline, isn't it? And you know, that's what gets the gun moving. That's what gets the eyes working. And you know, I started off my day with some good endorphins by trained hard, and it just sets the day off well.
Yeah. Well, obviously a fit guy. I think if I did all that training in the morning, I'd be too knackered to shoot.
Yeah.
There you go. You've got to stick at it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been training for years on the weights, but over the last 3-4 years, I've been really heavily into the boxing, consistently going there week on, week out. The swimming, I've always been into swimming. I used to swim for my school and stuff, and did well doing that. And overall, just feeling good. You know, there's nothing better than training. But as I said, the weights has kind of come to a stop. I'm kind of into my fitness and my reformer training, which I think works best, and I think it makes you look the best as well, rather than looking like a bloated juice head.
And you find that has a real impact on your shooting?
I do, yeah. For me, it works. I mean, I know there's a lot of shooters that just love a bacon butty in the morning and going out shooting a few clays, but yeah, in life, I think in general, my dad's always been into training. My mum was into a training, and it's kind of carried through. And as I said in one of my YouTube channels at the start, my mum and dad, I've never seen them drink alcohol in my life. And it's mad because I meet a lot of people, and I tell them that I don't really drink much, and they can't believe why and stuff. But I think it's a good thing in a way. Never been into alcohol. 2-3 times a year I'll have a good drink, which will probably be in Marbella with Sid and Charlie. What great fun they are. But yeah, just overall good, well feeling, you know.
Yeah, that's it. I think people think it's not a physical sport as such, you know, it's shooting clays, but you know, there's a lot of walking involved, there's a lot of mental fatigue. You've got to be on that concentration for every bird, and I think that's where a lot of shooters fall down. Not Not necessarily with physical fitness, but that mental fitness to keep the concentration. I know it's something I struggle with for sporting, you know, that repetition and staying focused throughout each shot.
Yeah, exactly. It's conditioning, isn't it? You know, shooting clays, holding the gun, swinging the gun, it's all conditioning in that position and that movement and building your muscles up. I mean, we've just hit a 20-minute traffic jam now, which has put our ETA back to 2:22, which is not good. I hate driving, but like I said before, this is my job and this is what we do. So
I would say, I think we're on 3 o'clock you're on, so
3
a
o'clock.
little bit of time to get there. And
Yeah.
right, so you're the kind of guy who likes to get to a shoot early, get yourself settled, or
No.
to get there just before and dive on? So
Yeah, probably about 30 minutes minimum, 45 minutes before I shoot. I want to arrive, I want to show my face, get everyone a bit nervous, and then get prepared, and that's what we do.
it's about getting there and getting focused on the job in hand.
Exactly, and I've noticed actually a few people now with AirPods in their ears and stuff. I always turn up to a shoot with AirPods. I think, you know, they're great because when someone looks at you, you know, you've got AirPods and they're not going to try and engage you anyway. You just listen to music. You don't want to speak to anyone. You're almost going there in a pissed off mood in a way. You know, you're going off there. You're going in there with. I'm quiet inside. I want to get focused on what I'm doing. I'm thinking about it. I'm nervous about it, and I'm generating those feelings that I want to win. And this is what I lost in clay shooting. You know, I didn't have this anymore. I was just turning up and just having fun, which at the top you can't do, and especially now there's that many good shooters that can win. You have to be on top.
And what brought that about? Do you think that was just a bit of young man, you know, you needed to maybe grow up and mature a bit, or just that you'd shot that much, you know, you'd lost that sort of focus and drive and were just enjoying it? It's a bit of fun.
Yeah, I think, you know, my parents really, from a young age, I was into shooting, and that's all I knew really. And you know, thanks to them, I'll never been in this position now without them guys. What they've done for us, and I'm learning about this as I'm getting older. You know, I'm learning about other people and how they've lived their life, and you know, by far, I'm definitely winning in life, and I'm very, very fortunate to be in the position I am. And what they've done for me is unbelievable. And I think a big reason that I'm getting back into shooting is I want to win for them now. You know, my dad put so much time, effort, and money into me. To be a very good shooter, I need to pay him back, and I want to win these world titles. I want to have my name up there. I want him to be proud of me. You know, my mum and my dad. So
7 minutes, or
7 minutes. 7's my lucky number as well. Yeah, going back to this morning, I've had my eggs. I've had 6 eggs, as I do every morning. So it's now 2 o'clock. I'm actually quite hungry. But you know, if you're hungry, and you're hungry to want to win, it's best staying hungry. Try not to eat before you shoot. That would be my tip. George Digweed's a big believer in that as well. When you've got food in your stomach, say you're going to eat a full English breakfast, then you go and try and shoot, it's stodgy. It's, you know, the blood's being used to digest that food. You need to be fresh and clean. We stopped at Pret a Manger on the way. I've got a tuna thing I can eat. I might have a little bit of that before I start, just to line the stomach. But you know, you want to be shooting on an empty stomach, really.
And you take into, like, obviously compact's pretty quick, but if you're on like a long sporting or fitness day, you're taking sweets, snacks in your bag, or some electrolytes, energy drinks, stuff like that.
Don't really bother with the sweets. I kind of keep all that stuff out of my diet. I'll have a couple of days a week where I'll eat some shit, but it's mainly all clean stuff. What I will take is electrolytes. I feel like your body feels fresh after electrolytes. I've spent 20 minutes in the sauna this morning, so I'll definitely need a couple of electrolytes in my water. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing when I get there. I'll be putting them in the water, let them dissolve, and then drinking lots of water around the shoe. You know, I'll probably drink 3 litres in the whole 2 hours that I'm shooting. Yeah, we're just 5 minutes away now, so it's time to start. It's time to start thinking about what we're doing. Yeah, I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I'm always positive. I think being positive in life in general always attracts positive things. So, you know, it's no good being negative. The time's going to go on anyway. So we have to be positive about what's going on and just hope for the best, really. And yeah, starting to feel it now. As will all the top boys, you know. Whoa. Oh.
One zero.
Oh. 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 All right, so that's the first one out of the way. Nice 3 singles and a pair, and so 3 singles, full use of gun, and then an on-report pair to finish. So I'm kind of happy I started on that layout. 25 balls of smoke, which is good. We're in it now. To keep that same focus, that same determination to want to break every clay, you know. Had a bit of fun with the bits. You know, shooting the first and it breaking. If any little piece comes off, I'm going to try and nail that as well. Also, a good thing to mention is with the Compak, everyone's got different menus in front of them. I'm purely focusing on that next target, so I can't really read anyone else's menus, but I'm looking at the next traps. If I've got single B, I'm looking at B, and I won't take my eyes off it until it's my turn to shoot. It's also very hot today and muggy. The barrels get really hot, and you know, sometimes you'll see a haze down the barrel. So I always have my gun unloaded until it's my turn to shoot, and I don't know if you noticed on the video, but my gun is resting on the stand so the air can go through the barrels and cool them down quicker. They're still red hot. These little flies are doing me head in. They're itching me.
Eating me alive.
Yeah. So no, layout 2 now. That's, you know, 3 more to go. Let's try and do the 100 straight. I'm gonna really focus on this next one now.
Well, it's early. You guys are ready. Right, off. Everyone's out. We're starting one. Oh. 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 Up. Up. Oh. 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 Up. Up. Oh. Oh.
Thank you.
Shot there, sir.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks very much. Okay, so layout 2 out the way with another 25 straight. Feel like I'm sharp today. That was a single and 2 on report targets. A little bit more thinking involved, not as much as relaxed as the first layout because you've only got 1 shot at the doubles, but I'm happy with that. Halfway through now, and just going to keep this going. And you know, I'm trying so hard not to miss. My eyes are so focused out there. I'm keeping well hydrated. Again, it's 28, 29 degrees today, very muggy. Just trying to keep the barrels cool, keep the shot out of the gun until it's ready to be fired. So yeah, on to layout 3 now. Pull.
Up.
Pull.
Up.
Pull. 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 That's single. That's it. Oh! Oh! Yes!
Profitable.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
One player, we're okay.
Third layout down, another 25 balls of soot. 1 second barrel, which I'm happy with. As you've seen me drinking a load of water in between each cage, I've done 3 litres already and we're not even through. One more layout. I'm going to go for the 100 straight. It's there, I feel sharp, everything's working well. Right in the centre of everything, to be honest, and yeah, I'm feeling great. Let's go and do it now.
And E, which is a rabbit, and it's got a limit on the rabbit by the white post.
By the way, cool.
The white post.
Okay, A, low left to right gun crossing.
Yeah. Fine. One more. Yeah. B. Yeah. Yeah. 0.
Pull. 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 Pull.
One more. Yeah.
Pull.
1, 0.
Pull. He jumped.
1, 0.
Pull. 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 Pull.
1. Up.
Pull. Okay, guys. Yeah, frustrating that really. I started off really well. First couple of pegs straight and got onto the peg 5 there. We've got a rabbit here, which is very close. As I've shot, the rabbit should jump straight over my pattern. Can't be helped, but obviously it's frustrating when you've done all that hard work over the last 3 layouts. And then we just, you know, we got mad, that's acceptable. I mean, I'm pissed off, to be honest, that I missed that, but it can't be helped. And then we had to shoot another pair off that stand, so calm down, get the next 2, move on to peg 1. Short little break because there was someone shooting in front of me, so I had to gather my thoughts and kind of reset. A lot of no birds on the F bird, yeah, every 3 times it was a no bird. And then straightened the peg 1, got into peg 2, the last peg, second pair, and just missed the batu, quite close batu, missed that. That's put me on 98. Look, the score's the score. I mean, it's going to be frustrating when you miss, and especially with compacts, you have to be shooting these 98s, 99s, 100s. We finished on 98. It sounds like James Atwood shot the same, and Jamie Brightman. So yeah, let's see how we get on in the shoot-off now. I mean, I'm pretty disappointed, but I can't do anything about it now. So we've just got to accept what I've shot, and yeah, hopefully get the shoot-off done.
Do you know what? The next day we went out and said to Matt, first or second, said I'll show you where we went. We found 3 cultists.
Who have you got your eye on this year? Who do you think sort of the one to beat, if you had to pick one?
For me, this year so far, James Atwood has come off. You know, he shot well in Dubai. I beat him in Dubai, the first shoot of the year, but since then, he's won the European Compact, then he won the Essex Masters, and now he's just won the European Vitesse. I mean, that guy's just done 5 years of work in 1 year, so he's pretty unbelievable this year. But, you know, these guys are similar age to me, you know, Phil and James, and these are probably and Mark. These are the people that I want to beat, and I know they want to beat me, but it's great, and I think they're a great group of guys to talk to, and I class them as my friends, but I also want to kick their asses when I shoot.
Okay, line ready. Go. Go. Oh. Oh. 1-0.
Oh. Oh.
Ball.
Oh. Oh.
Ball.
Oh. 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 Getting around the bottom to what? Oh. Oh.
Ball.
Oh.
Ball.
Oh.
Ball.
Oh. Oh. go. Yeah.
James, that's 24.
Thank you. Cheers, bro. Thank you, mate.
23.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers, boys.
Okay, boy.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you.
First place, 98 plus 22, Jamie Brightman.
Hey, strong.
Plus 25, Brett
Get out of the way.
Well done for that one, mate. Smile, Joe.
So Brett, 2025 British Compak Masters champion.
Yeah. You know, from talking this morning to doing it all, you know, that's how we want to feel. And I tried my hardest on every target. Shot the first 3 layouts straight, and yeah, just went on to the last one. Made a silly mistake on the Batu, and the rabbit jumped, which couldn't be helped. But yeah, we had to have a shoot off, as you'll see on the video. Me, Jamie Brightman, and James Atwood, and I shot 25 balls of smoke in the shoot off, and I won. So very happy, and it's great because, you know, we were talking this morning and getting myself in that zone and all the way up to getting ready and stuff, and I felt good this morning, and I shot good, and it's actually helped having you here, Mike, to film it, because, you know, I've been trying a bit harder than I normally would have done, you know. But
Lucky charm.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, obviously.
To be fair, to do that with the camera there,
Yeah.
we were chatting between layouts on camera, but yet you still managed to keep your focus and get in that cage and do the job. So
That's it.
it's a testament to your focus and your ability.
Yeah, and that's it. And you know, we're like all the top shots that we'll switch off in the stand, and you know, whatever's going on behind it doesn't matter. So, you know, when I'm shooting, I'm fully focused, and when I come off, I'm okay. You know, everything's good. But yeah, good win. That it's a little win. You know, I want the major titles, but it's a good win, and it's a good confidence boost. You know, from the European Fit Ask in Prague. Didn't shoot great there. Didn't shoot amazing at the Eurocash, and that's just boosted my confidence now for the next one. So we're off to France on Wednesday to shoot the 250 targets there, the Compak. So it's a good little win, and I'm made up.
Yeah, I think going in this morning, job 1, qualify for GBR team.
Yeah.
But then obviously job 2, take the high gun.
Yeah, of course.
You've done both, so
Yeah, that's good. It's you know, that's what we were talking about before, and there was a lot. It was a slim chance, really. You know, there's some great shooters there today, but it all went my way. And you know, I'd thought about winning last night. I thought about winning this morning, and I've made it happen. And you know, you have to be positive. You have got to be confident in yourself. You know, even the lower classes. You know, you're fighting for your own class. You need to be confident in what you're doing, and trust your method. You know, every single target I try to hit so hard, and I think I only had 1 second barrel on a single and 2 misses, but yeah, overall very happy, and we take this confidence into the next competition, and I'm enjoying, really enjoying filming it all. It's good to document, it's good to look back on, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well.